Alright, welcome to the Lot of Lorcana YouTube channel. This is the first video that we are making. It'll mostly be me, but I have a lot of ideas for things I want to do with the channel. We're going to talk about all things Lorcana, hopefully open a lot of packs, maybe do some buying, selling, vendor point of views. I'd like to do maybe pack battles, other gameplay. When we get the Reign of Jafar game that came with the set, we'll be playing that as well too. But if there's anything you want to see, want to talk about, I'm always happy to make videos about that. I am first and foremost a collector of Lorcana. Been collecting since January of last year. Started with the first chapter, picked up some cards that have been, well, important to me, at least from the things that I enjoy. One of my favorite characters is Stitch. I have quite a few of the Rockstar Stitches in graded PSA slabs. The other big thing that I love is Lion King, and I am trying to collect every Lion King enchanted that Lorcana comes out with, which there's quite a few already, and we'll show those off in another video. But I'm really excited about the channel. I think this could be one of the best days to start it because this is the release of Reign of Jafar as of today when filming this video. We'll be opening some packs. I'm really hoping we hit the enchanted It Means No Worries. That is my chase card of the set. I understand there's some other ones that are probably more meta relevant that people are looking forward to more, but as I said, I'm a collector first and foremost. I do enjoy playing the game, but the Lion King enchanted, outside of that Mufasa from Shimmering Skies, That Means No Worries is probably the second best enchanted card, at least in my opinion. But let me know yours. I really want to find out what enchanted cards you enjoy, or even if it's not enchanted, if there's like a non-enchanted card that you really love, certain character, maybe the artwork. Lorcana has a bunch of great artwork associated with it. Let me know in the comments. And without any further delay, let's open some packs. Okay, well, if everything works right, hopefully we'll have a camera up here that's showing the top-down view so you can get a good view of the cards that we're opening. And I'm going to open the cards along with Dr. Lot of Lorcana, who currently is not on camera. We'll see if that changes, but we'll also see if I can actually open this up. So we do have a very particular setup that we use for opening Lorcana cards. As I said, we're collectors first and foremost. We've been trying to do master sets of every set. We do have that with the first chapter. I think we're missing various foils across the different sets, including Rise of the Floodborn. Not that many left over with it. I'm also not counting enchanted cards with any of this because trying to collect all the enchanted cards, that's a little bit outside of the price range that we're wanting to spend on this. So, other thing that we always do is we have penny sleeves and we have top loaders. Penny sleeves for the rare and above, along with every foil, goes in one of the penny sleeves. And then we'll put everything into the master set. We have some binders in the back, which we'll show off in another video. But already, really love the artwork on these. This is quite impressive. There's the third one. Ah, there it is, the Minnie Mouse. Okay, perfect. All right. Let's move this out of the way. Which ones feel lucky to you?
I guess I'll take this stack. You
Okay.
take that stack.
All right.
And then 4 and 4.
4 and 4. All right. So take your bets now. Who's going to win the pack battle on this? I'll give you a bit of a spoiler. I typically have very bad luck when it comes to pulling cards. Dr. Lot of Lorcana pulled, I think, our first few enchanted from the packs, including our Maui from the first chapter. I think we had opened at that point like 3 boxes before we hit our first enchanted, and it was the Maui Hero It All. It's really cool. So, all right. First pack. This is the first time that I'm really seeing what cards come with this. I know the enchanted that are here. I honestly don't know all of the artwork for any of the different cards. We also do things a little bit different. As I said, we are collectors first and foremost. So I do not do the back that other people typically do. I start with the rare, pull the common and uncommons off first. I want to preserve any enchanted, any foils that we hit. So there's already some spoilers in this. Um, this is a character that causes a whole lot of arguments between me and the Doctor because I always call it Cuzco.
Cusco.
Apparently it's Cusco. I had not seen the movie prior to collecting Lorcana, so that one's on me. But already hit an enchanted, or not enchanted, legendary Tinkerbell. I really do love the new styles they did. And then a common foil, but I mean, that's adorable. I really hope that they continue doing with a puppy deck and make it viable. I would love to see that, to be honest with you.
It looks like they've got another lore story.
They do have more of the lore story. I did forget about that. Also, very nice artwork. Oh, so we have two different ones going on here.
I've got a part of the story. I think you've got one of the bookends.
I think so. Part of the artwork. Pretty cool artwork. All right. Put this to the side. Get these in sleeves. Always a good pack to start off with the legendary.
You got double rare.
Double rare? That's about right. I'll probably put this in a top loader. I don't know the value of these cards. We typically like to put anything worth $10 or more in a top loader. Anything less can go in the binder, may stay in a sleeve. Just depends on what we're trying to do for any potential trades or if we have duplicates of it. Alright, let's take a look at some of the commons and uncommons. I have not seen most of these before. And I also feel bad because some of these I actually don't know the franchise, the IP, the intellectual property it's from.
I think that's from Mulan.
I would assume so, because I think you can see Mushu. I like that artwork. Oh, and another puppy as an uncommon. That's pretty adorable. I'm now interested in the Madam Mim. I typically play a purple red deck, which would be Sapphire Ruby? Nope, not Sapphire. Amethyst Ruby. And so I use a lot of Madam Mim as bounce. And this seems to have the same sort of thing. When you play this character, banish or return another chosen character of yours to your hand. With the shift 2 on that, oh, that's pretty cool. Okay, I'm excited about that one. I'm looking at these upside down for the first time. It's going to be interesting. That's all right. No, we can keep it. That's fine too. I have seen most of these properties now. The doctor required me to watch more of the movies since I got into collecting. So I almost recognize most of these. Oh,
that's a great one.
That is a great one. So let's show that to the camera. I think this one is supposed to have some meta relevance as well too. I don't recall, but I think this one does have an enchanted too, right?
No.
Nope, just this one, just the uncommon. But yeah, that's great artwork. If you saw the new Lilo and Stitch movie, let me know if it was good. Haven't seen it yet. Love the original though. All right, next pack. Let me know if the sound is annoying for opening packs as well too. We can always adjust to get rid of that. Looks like I'm collecting all the artwork with this. All right, did that correctly. We have a rare, another rare, and then a common foil. I don't know. Looks like this may be from Aladdin, though. Not gonna lie, for those old enough to know Animaniacs, when I see a pigeon, I'm thinking Animaniacs. Unknown for sure either, huh? Rare, common foil.
Rare super.
Oh, super rare. What's the super rare?
Flynn?
Oh, Flynn Rider. Whenever this character is challenged, the challenging player may choose and discard a card. If they don't, you gain 2 lore. Interesting one. I wonder if that will see any relevance in the meta.
You tend to have a Flynn.
I've had a Flynn before. The one thing I always wonder about from just days playing Magic the Gathering is if you give the opponent a choice, typically those cards are a little bit less relevant. Usually like cards that are a bit more forcing. in that they require the opponent to do something, and you get the option to do something instead.
I could see that. Also, look at this artwork.
Okay, it got serious with this one. We'll build these out, and we'll show what the full artwork, full scene looks like on this. I did love the Arcasia's Island, because that one had two different sets, I believe, or two different artworks, as well as the lore behind it.
It was 20 cards, and both sides had stuff on them.
Oh, okay. Maybe we should show the binder at some point for those that haven't seen it, haven't collected all of it, but...
You gonna flip through the commons?
Flip through the commons, yeah. Sorry, I get excited. I want to open up more cards. I want to see more legendary. I want to see the legendary foil.
That one's pretty cool.
Forest Duel. This from Bambi?
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
I think this is one of the, if we get a foil of it, it's one of the continuous arts that have the removed border.
Yeah, something new for this set as well, too, which is pretty cool. Really looking forward to seeing that. See that full... I think it's, 3 cards per? Yeah.
For the I think that those are the nephews.
Right. Of Scrooge McDuck. Richest duck in the world. Also, I'm interested in this deck. The other deck I like to play is a bit of a meme deck. I love using Rockstar Stitch, and it's just designed to get a whole bunch of characters and creatures out. And so, whenever this character quests, you pay 1 less for the next character you play this turn. I love things that are 2-cost characters that synergize with Rockstar Stitch. Alright. This is definitely a good way to start the weekend. I do appreciate that they open, or they have a release on a Friday. I would have expected to see that as the top of the tower. Very nice. Alright, we got another pigeon. Not Animaniacs, though that should definitely become part of Lorcana. Another rare. A Colonel. Unfamiliar with this property. Is this Lady and the Tramp? Alright. And then another Madame Mim.
But you got some cool Jafar stuff in the background there.
Yeah, it's been quite often seen. It was also in the pigeons as well, too.
I know those pigeons. Those pigeons are from Bolt, I think.
Oh, that's been a while since I've seen Bolt.
I watched it recently.
I think the doctor has watched a lot of the movies very recently.
I kind of have all of the movies going.
Yeah.
While I'm doing other things.
Yeah, puzzling or recovering, anything like that. The movies are on. I'm only showing the commons and other things that I find adorable. So if it doesn't have a dog on it, I'm probably not going to show it. Sorry, but I just really like dogs.
What's that dog from?
Mad Dog.
Another puppy.
Well, that's a cute puppy. So this one I would have guessed all dogs go to heaven, but I don't know if that's in...
I don't think that's in there.
Yeah, so that would tend to have me believe Lady and the Tramp, but I actually don't know.
I'm fairly certain that's not Lady and the Tramp.
Well, we don't know.
I'll look it up.
We're happy to learn. I'm still trying to figure out a lot of stuff here, okay? And I also pronounce names wrong. Come to some side, please. I'm learning. Okay, so this, I haven't even looked at the other ones, but I love that artwork. That's freaking adorable.
And you saw that movie most recently.
I did? What movie was this?
That's Antonio's Jaguar. So that's from Encanto.
Oh, speaking of which,
that one does have an enchanted.
This one has the enchanted. That's the Sing Together I'm thinking of. I do love that art. That is really cool. We got a super rare Yzma. Did I pronounce that correctly?
I think so.
All right, maybe. And then just a common foil. That's all right. Uh-oh. Well, that's bad for Genie.
Uh-oh.
Maybe at some point we'll actually read the, when we collect all the lore and find out what's going on here. Alright, let's take a look. See if there's anything really cool in here. Did get a Mushu. Not adorable, but pretty amusing artwork.
Look at him. Pua, so
Pua,
cute.
that's really cute. And a bodyguard. That seems fitting. When banished and draw a card, I could see that being pretty useful. Alright. Okay, so we've opened quite a few packs and only one legendary. I think we're due for another legendary here. Because that's how it works. It's every 1 out of 5 packs, and if you open 6, then you have to have a legendary card, right? That's how statistics works and probabilities.
You know that's not for real.
That is completely accurate, yeah.
Our mathematics friend would be very upset at you.
Yeah, well, I don't really appreciate mathematics. It causes me to not have, well, a legendary 1 out of every 5 packs, exactly. Did I pull enough
That's a good
back?
bandana.
Oh, I like that, yeah. Also have a rare Elsa. I don't know of many rare Elsas. I've seen super rares and uncommons as well as legendary. That's an interesting one. Fred, giant size. That seems like a, yeah, this character looks like a Fred to me. I agree.
Do you remember
And
Fred
then Jean.
from the movie?
Was that Big Hero 6?
Yeah, that's Big Hero 6.
Okay.
And that's the guy that wears costumes. So that is a Floodborn, where the costumes are a little bit more.
Huh. I would like to say I fully remembered.
Well, it's Floodborn, so it won't be.
Oh,
directly.
it's a shift. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for those that haven't noticed that trend, or maybe if you're new to Lorcana, if you see a shift, then it has to be a Floodborn. And this is basically artist interpretation of the character. They're taking some liberties with it, which is why Stitch Rockstar is a shift target as well too. Or not a target, but a shift character. So it wasn't fully or exactly in the movie, but you could probably see the character doing something like that. It just isn't in the canon.
So I think Storyborn is in the canon.
Mm-hmm.
Floodborn.
We know that's.
It's shift.
Mm-hmm.
And then Dreamborn. I'm trying to remember.
I don't remember what Dreamborn is. Maybe when we come across a Dreamborn, we'll remember what that one is like.
Oh, so here's the Storyborn of that Fred.
Oh,
so he's
okay.
in a costume, and then here he's the actual monster.
Okay, so yes, this was one of my favorite characters in Big Hero 6. Aside from your personal healthcare companion, this character was great.
Baymax.
Yes. The personal healthcare companion. Maybe that's my favorite artwork with it. Oh, okay. See, why isn't this enchanted? Every Lion King should be enchanted. Every Lion King card. Actually, please don't do that, Lorcana. If you ever watch something like this, I could not afford if that happened. But love that scene from The Lion King. That's awesome. I do play favorites. I'm sorry. I love The Lion King. Some really cool artwork in this. We'll go through the organization and sort of everything at some point. Alright. Not the most exciting box that we've opened before. I think last set we had the foil Tamatoa, and the pack right after that was the non-foil Tamatoa Legendary. That was a pretty cool box. Alright, another Sing Together. Oh, Mulan, super rare. Another Fred. And yep, a foil common. More Big Hero 6.
But I got a...
Oh, Dalmatian puppy.
This is one of the 2 reprints in this set.
Right. We'll see more of those in set 9, but set 8, the Reign of Jafar does have a few reprints with it.
2.
2?
And they are same card name, but different art.
Okay. This is for that puppy deck, which...
Nope.
Wrong spot. Sorry. For those that don't know, there is a deck called, I think, Turnadog or Turnabog's Puppies.
Turnadog.
Turnadog. I like that name. I get regular Fred?
I'm gonna have to look up what movie this is. There's a couple of them in this set, and I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I feel that way about most cards in every set, but that's okay. I do appreciate that they kept the full foiling for those that can see it in the camera. The first few sets, you'd only have foiling up to here, and this part wasn't foil. Same thing with like the lore counter. We did see some print lines within the last set associated with that. This card is pretty clean. I do like how it looks. Makes the foil stand out a lot more. Nope, wrong spot. There we go. Alright. Are we going to hit an enchanted this box? Odds are probably not, but...
I don't know. I like the fact that maybe if we don't have many legendaries, they'll give us an enchanted.
Is that how math works?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not sure that's how math works.
It is not.
Oh, ice spikes. I must have missed a rare, so it looks like I got rare.
It looks like they're doing a lot better with the print lines, but they're not quite perfect yet.
Do you see one on yours?
I think so. I think I have something going here by the...
Let's see if we have something. Oh, I like this card. I'd be ashamed if this has a print line. It's tough to say.
Oh, I think this one.
Looks pretty good. Oh, yeah, slight one in there. I don't know if you can tell if the camera's picking that up. Still good for personal collection.
Can I have your artworks?
Yes. Do I get anything in return?
You can have my commons.
Oh, thanks. Just what I love. Bulk. Okay.
I like this one.
Artwork Olaf. And play this character, chosen opposing character. It's -1 this turn. Okay. I mean, it's still not bad as a inkable 1-drop. 2/1, allowing that. That's pretty good.
That's pretty cool looking, with just the Jafar Easter egg.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, I do like that artwork. They really put a lot of thought into the art in this set, which is a bit redundant. They always do. I really haven't seen a set where they don't do something like that.
This is another one that has an enchanted.
Desperate plan. If you have no cards in your hand, draw until you have 3 cards in your hand. Otherwise, choose and discard any number of cards, then draw that many cards. Oh, I could see that being very useful. I like that card. Here we go.
Yeah,
Okay, I don't know what this is from, but that's adorable. Toby Turtle. Don't know either. I like it. Oh, we got Tramp.
Take these.
Okay.
And then take my foils.
Okay.
And I'm gonna build. Oh,
Do we have enough?
No.
Okay.
But I'm working on it.
We'll get there. We'll get there. We may not have everything fully on camera, but we'll show the full thing. I'm gonna continue opening.
I'm getting there. Hold on. No, we do have the full thing.
Oh, we do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait.
Maybe.
These don't go with that.
Oh, looks like they did the same thing they did in Arcasia's Island. And there's 2 different ones.
Oh, that makes sense because I mean we've seen the lore one have up to 15 already.
Yeah. I mean, very cool. I appreciate that. Oh, so almost the right one. It means no worries. Even this, the artwork, it's just fantastic on that. Absolutely love that. Got a super rare and a rare foil of Prince John. Okay, I like that.
This is another one that has an enchanted of it.
The Wreck-It Ralph. Oh, I think I've seen that one. That enchanted is pretty good looking. Though that'll probably be repetitive again because I don't know if there's an enchanted in this set where I'm like, oh, I don't really like how that one looks.
But look at Thumper.
Dude's looking ready to fight.
He is ready to fight.
Certain character gets +3. Okay, yeah. I mean,
Where does
I could work with that with Shere Khan.
this go?
These are not things I know.
Oh, I think I've got these backwards.
You're the one that puts together puzzles, not me.
I had them backwards.
Oh, okay. Let me know when you're ready. I'll wait. Yeah, to get another art set. Let me know if it's a repeat. Looks like
It
it's
is
new.
not.
All right.
It's not a repeat.
Another pouncing practice. And, the non-foil thumper. Still looks pretty good. So, controversial opinion. The bolt enchanted from Arcasia's Island, I don't get the eyes. Everything else about the card, absolutely love, but those eyes are a bit too creepy for me. That may be one of the only enchanted where I'm like, wait, what is going on with this? The rest of them, I get it. I understand. Some I like more than others, but that one, that was the first time I saw something. I was like, I don't know what's happening here. Got a rare, super rare.
Looks like I got a legendary.
I got legendary foil to one up you, apparently. All right, so Chief Bogo. This is from Zootopia, right? Perfect. So you can also see here the foiling even in the lore logo. Put this in top loader. It's a legendary foil. It's probably a good chance. It's around that $10, if not more. I have not looked at the prices of this set. I think for a lot of the other sets, I know the prices. Not this one.
So for those that don't know, I know I got a legendary here without even looking, because the matte finish of the black border is different for legendaries.
Ah, that's something I did not realize.
You can see with just a little bit of a fan how different that second card is.
That's true. Yeah, that is different. Hopefully the camera picks that up. Oh.
And I got your card.
What?
So I think even with your legendary foil, I think I won that one.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I experiment 626. That
one does have an enchanted.
I know it does. The enchanted on it, absolutely fantastic. If it wasn't for the It Means No Worries enchanted, that would be the chase. This card, man, I love how that looks. They capture the essence of Stitch. That is so good.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you my comments.
Okay. Should I separate the top loaders out, or is it not enough? Okay.
Not enough space.
Yeah.
And I want this one.
Okay.
I'm gonna guess that goes to there.
All right.
That's a pretty cool one.
Which one?
The Alice.
Let me take a look. Oh, wow. Yeah, I do like that.
This is the other one that's a reprint for this set.
The Captain Hook. Oh, this is a reprint of a reprint. So this was in the first chapter. Had different artwork where he was like charging after you. But this card also is one of the original D23 from 2023 cards. Which, is only several $100 card if you have it graded in like a PSA 10, probably $1,000 or more. So, seems like this card, along with Rockstar Stitch, and it looks like Elsa Snow Queen is not going away anytime soon. Which I'm fine with in terms of Rockstar. Realistically, I'm fine with Captain Hook, Elsa as well too. But I do love the Rockstar Stitch. That was my Grail card. Rockstar Stitch from the D23 set. I do have that now.
It is right behind your head.
It is.
In the video.
I'll show that at some point, especially for how I like to display my cards. I do enjoy PSA, but I do have some non-PSA cards coming in the mail here soon. No, super, super rare. Well, common.
I got rare common.
Rare common. Yeah, that's how it goes sometimes. We do have a lot more cards from Raina Jafar on the way, by the way. We'll be doing more card openings. At some point, I do want to have a video of Some enchanted cards that I'm looking to grade. I'm not going to show those in detail. We'll do that in another video where you can guess what the grade is going to be. And I am still wanting to open up a trove from Arcasia's Island. I think that'll be fun. We'll have another chance to hit that enchanted Tamatoa. We'll see what happens. Oh wow, I like that. That's pretty cool. Anything of note?
No, there's some cool ones. The illusion cards are so cool looking. With the, like, they look like they're illusions.
This is the first set for illusions, right? We're getting the Iago, or did we get that in last set for the illusion cards?
I don't remember, but we have a lot of illusions in this set.
Yeah.
I think it might be this is the first.
It makes sense.
I don't know. It's hard to remember with the release timeline of the information that comes out.
There's a lot of information that's coming out over the past month for Lorcana. It can be difficult to keep up with.
But I remember the illusion stuff first came out a while back, and so it's hard to remember if it came out first at 7 or if it came out. Oh.
Sorry to interrupt, but the foil, very cool looking. Great looking
another
foil.
Stitch.
Another Stitch. Which one is this?
Alien Troublemaker.
Rude.
I mean, look at him. He's a troublemaker there.
At this point, that's true. He was. I did get the Perdita from 101 Dalmatians. I do appreciate the, I want to say sweater on Perdita with the amber logo there.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
I like that. Those that can catch it. It's a nice little touch. I think I got repeat art. You don't need repeat arts, right?
No.
Whoa. That is serious.
I told you, he's a troublemaker in that one.
Okay, but here's the real question. Why only 3 ray guns? Why not the 4th?
Because he's got to have a hand to, like, open doors and things. I don't know.
I'm just saying, if you have a ray gun, why would you use your hand to open a door? You could just, shoot the door.
But look at this one where it's zoomed in.
Oh, that's pretty good. Quick shot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there we go. That's my type of dog. Lafayette. This is basically not what my dog looks like, but how my dog always acts. She's always sleeping. Same thing with the other one.
Finally finished this 9.
All right. How many packs will it take to get there? Because I don't think with 2 packs to go, we're going to complete the set, considering we're missing 5.
We might. You don't know.
I don't know. I'm not good at math, guys, so I could be wrong.
Wait for me.
I'm just getting the pack ready. I'm definitely not jumping the gun a little bit. Oh, King Candy. Was that Alan Tudyk?
Yes.
Okay.
I believe so.
Alan Tudyk, obviously the greatest voice actor of this generation. Not necessarily serious on that. I also can't say any generation, because for those old enough would know that Mark Hamill's Joker was amazing. And if you don't know that, go watch the animated Batman series from the 90s and see Mark Hamill's Joker.
Oop, I got another legendary.
Oh, nice. This is also last chance to get enchanted. I don't think we got it, but that's okay.
I didn't get one.
No. Neither did I. Rare foil. Oh, this is the one that has the promo if you're gold member for, what is it, the Disney, I want to say fan club? I don't think that's the right wording.
It's the D23 fan club, I believe.
There it is. All right.
I got a Goofy.
A Goofy?
Mm-hmm.
Goofy legendary. I got the Elsa rare.
Taking up my spot.
I know, I'm sorry. I don't like putting cards directly on the mat because it makes it difficult to pick up. So if I put this one here as an uncommon, I have to slide it. I don't really like sliding the card because that increases risk for wear marks whitening.
Can you put Goofy in a top loader?
I can do that, yes. So, as I said, collector first. Everything else comes afterwards on that. So, all right, top loader. Let's do a quick recap. I don't need 2 top loaders for Goofy. So a lot of rares, super rares, means no worries. I'm always happy to see a couple of those. some interesting foils. I think the big hits from this box, not the most exciting box. Stitch, definitely the best, obviously. That's kind of a given. Legendary foil is always cool to see, and then a couple other legendaries in there as well too. But this is definitely the best card.
Did you see the Rhino?
Madam Mim Rhino?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yeah. This was one of the ones I think I opened in like the first or second pack.
Oh,
This will probably be part of my deck because that shift 2 on a 6-power card to, bounce like Merlin Goat or Rabbit or something to draw a card, gain a lore sounds fantastic with it. These will probably go in perfect fit sleeves so I can adjust my Amethyst Ruby deck. I got it right that time. So, all right. One last thing. Show off the cards again. Hopefully we capture all of that. Thanks for being here for the first video. We have more openings to come, but that's it for this one. So I hope you have a great day.